आमचे सोबीक सुंदर गोंय पाहिजे. शेतांनी माडांनी दोंगरांनी हें भरलेलें जें आमच्या वडिलांनी सांबाळून दवरलां ताचेर आयज अटॅक जाल्लो आसा सगळ्या सायडींनी. जो आमी डेव्हलपमेंट म्हणटा दॅट डेव्हलपमेंट कोणाचो? Places like countries like UK and Australia and New Zealand, European countries are very sensitive when it comes to saving environment. So it's a humble request on behalf of Goans that in some way if you can raise this matter and from your side whatever help we can extend. I don't want to disclose now, but we are working, our team is working where hopefully instead of you applying for visa or OCI and waiting for, we are working on something, what we had promised. I won't say that word, but it's going to come. It's going to come shortly, and lakhs of, I'll say, not lakhs, crores of Indians, in the name of Goa, I think so crores of Indians, expatriates, settled abroad will benefit.
Oceans. आमचे आनी एक्टिविस्ट आहा हिंगा. आय वॉच युअर व्हिडिओज एंड इट मेक्स मी प्राउड. आमी दाखयता आमच्या लोकांक थिंगा बाबा चोय वी आर कनेक्टेड. आवर रूट्स इज गोवा. वी कॅन नॉट गेट डिस्कनेक्टेड. आतां आमी थिंगसान रिक्वेस्ट केला ड्युअल नॅशनल रिक्वेस्ट केले खूब OCIचे रायट्स चेंज इम्प्रूव करपाक रिक्वेस्ट करतात आमी जस्ट बिकॉज वी हॅव द लव. गोवा इज होम. यू कॅन आस्क एनी NRIs or NREs or Portuguese passport. Who'nche तुम्ही? इंडियन म्हणून नाही गोंयकार म्हणटाय. इट्स अ फॅक्ट. डायरेक्ट गोंयकार म्हणटाय. थोडे कन्फ्यूज जाता की गोवा हुंय. वेर इज गोवा? इंडिया. ऑफ कोर्स, बट आमी गोंयकार. सो that connection will never get disconnected. And we abroad live with that hope that nobody can take us away from our soil. We will do anything and everything to stay connected. We come home. You know, the minute our flight lands, I cannot express the happiness that comes on our face, that excitement, that love. Ami Pavale Goy. So whatever help you all can give us from here, be our voice for us. Don't let people disconnect us from this land. We share this home. Goa is ours. United we stand, divided we fall. So ladies and gentlemen, I won't bore you a lot, but I'm really grateful for this day. आमची वास्कोकारान आयज ओपोकरान केला. जिजे फिलिपाव आमका फेलिसिटेट केला. Captain, thank you so much for making your time. And Michael, for being so generous and kind to us and introducing us in such a warm and welcoming way. Appreciate it. Have a lovely week. I request all Goans to make sure that we stand united for a great future. The biggest challenge we had during COVID, nobody had a clue. Kide jato, kide korung jaine. Aami na kahla kide korung jaine. But I took that first step. I contacted the British Embassy in Bombay. I contacted the High Commission. I contacted the ministers in Goa to build that bridge to get our people back home safely. खूप लोकांची माय बाई ना एकली हाली. तांकां कोण चोवपा कोण नाही ना. तिंगाय भुरगीं एकली हाली. तांकां चोवपा कोण ना तिंगा. आनी आमची हिंगा गोंया फ्लायट ना हाली. सगळी मेट्रो सिटीन वयताले. But somehow connecting with all our fellow ministers in Goa, in the UK, we managed to get some flights, get some bus services from Bombay to Goa. It was one of those hectic days and we lost many friends in that time. But what I'm getting to is life is very simple. Let's not complicate it. If I become a mayor today, anybody can become a mayor today. But their intention, heart, should be in the right place. We take that step forward to help people. People believe in us, they trust us. if we can't fulfill their needs, by being honest, I'm not God, I'm not a Superman, none of us are. We might not be able to fix your problems immediately, but we can work together to deal with the situation and move forward.
आमचो वास्कोचो आमचो ह्या वास्कोन जल्मलो आयज आमच्या UK या इंग्लंड या हितून गांवांत वचोन ते व्हडले कंट्रीन तुम्ही वचोन आयज तो मेयर जालो हे आमकां वास्कोकारांक व्हडली शाबासकी आनी आयज आमी वास्कोकार सगळ्यांक फॉरेन्स आमी एक खुशाल की नशिबन की आमच्या बरोबर रावपी भुरगो आमच्या बरोबर भोंवपी भुरगो आमच्या बरोबर आवडपी भुरगो आयज मेयर जावन गेलो UK या इंग्लंड शारान केन्ना व्हडलें वर जावं ताका लागून जेन्ना आमचे भुरगे वा आमची भुरगीं जरी तर वयल्या पावंड्यार पावता आनी ती तर वचोन तर दुसऱ्या देशांनी तर नांव जोडटा जाल्यार आमकां तांकां शाबासकी दिवपाची गरज देव बरें करूं म्हणटा आमच्या खासदाराक बाब सावथ गोवा खासदार विर्याचो फेर्नांडीसाक एक उतराचेर ताणें इमिजिएटली येता म्हणून सांगलें कित्याक म्हाकाय जावो आसलो कित्याक हे मातशें म्हणटा ते यू शूड बी अवेलेबल फॉर 24 hours कॅप्टन No, politics is like that. There are certain politics अशी आसा की आमी रातचे दीस वो काय ना हांव केन्नाय म्हणटा म्हज्या भाशणान इज अ पॉलिटिशियन म्हणजे कितें जाणा कॅप्टन इट्स लायक ए डॉक्टर इट्स लायक डॉक्टर एंड पॉलिटिशियन गो टुगेदर व्हाय आय से दैट बिकॉज इमिजिएटली इफ देयर इज अ प्रॉब्लम you have to go and help. I remember Dr. Bandekar that even 12 o'clock night I ताका हे करून येलो उबारून म्हणजे हांवें ताका उठयलो आनी डायरेक्ट काडलो आनी हॉस्पिटलान गेलो JNC आनी ऑपरेशन करून लायलें इट्स लायक एमर्जन्सी म्हणटा ते एमर्जन्सी केन्ना आसता डॉक्टरांनी भायर सरपाचें इवन अ पॉलिटिशियन इट्स अ गुड पॉलिटिशियन तेणी देखून भायर सरपाचें सो दीस इज अ टीप आय एम गिविंग ओनली फॉर यू बिकॉज यो तुमी आतां कितें आहा तुमी बरें बरें जावपाचें आहा तुमी आयज तूं मेयराचो पोस्ट घेतलो डेप्युटी मेयरूय तुमी जाले आयज तुमी एज अ कावन्सिलर म्हणून आयज थिंगा काम करता दॅट इज अ बीग रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी एंड माय हंबल रिक्वेस्ट तुमकां की जेन्ना आमची भाव भयणां आमचे भुरगे हे ज्या शारांत तुमच्या बरोबर आहा तेन्ना तुमी प्लीज हेल्प देम इफ दे रिक्वायर कसलेंय तर हेल्प जायें जाल्यार तुमी रात दीस पळयनासतना आमच्या गोंयच्या वा आमच्या भुरग्यांक तुमी सपोर्ट करचो आनी इतलेंच सांगून हांव तुमकां आनी आयज तुमकां तुमचे मम्मीक आनी डॅडी ना तेजो एक उगडास करता कित्याक आयज तूं मेयर जाला तेन्ना तुजो डॅडी आसपाक जालो पळोवपाक बकर यू मस्ट बी मिसींग आपणाचें
हांव जाणो खूब वर्सां पयलीं आय वॉज अ स्टुडंट अ स्मॉल बॉय and at that time आमची social media नाशिल्ले the only means of information was Navin Times, Herald and the Gomantak Times तेन्ना आमकां एक कळून आयलें Mr. Keith Wass became a member of parliament I think so from the Labour Party from your party and तेन्ना आमकां एक खूबशे एक उमेद आयली आमचो एकटो कोण हांव केन्ना मेळोंकूच ना बट एज अ स्मॉल बॉय उमेद येताली की आमचो थंय पावलो म्हण यू नो आनी एक उमेद येताली की तो थंय पावतकूच आमचें गोंयकारपण आमचे जो कल्चर आसा संस्कृती आसा आमची हेरिटेज आसा आमचें दायज आसा ही वील बी प्रोक्लेमिंग इट ऑन दॅट स्टेज एट अ व्हेरी हाय लेवल and I'm sure many before you all also have made it, not only in UK, in Australia, and we should feel a sense of pride. Today, since I'm there in Parliament and you all are on the other side of the continent. And I think so some months back there was a situation where a young Goan who took foreign citizenship, he lost his life, and we were trying to bring the body to Goa because that was his last wish. But there was some problems from the Ministry of External Affairs. I managed to get the permission, but from the High Commission in London there were problems, and finally after a long wait, sadly the family had to bury the body in UK itself. But that gave rise to some thought process wherein I think so we can collaborate in future. Not only if somebody is deceased, but somebody is in need. Today I was there in Margao where a young girl doing her medicine in a foreign country. It's been 3 years she has not been able to come home. So it took us a little while to find out what was the problem. It was just that procedural error what she went through, and we are going to correct. So I think so many Goans are there in UK, and we can look forward to you all to extend that help what is required. Not only in places where we require help where external affairs of both countries are involved, but also I think so where a lot of Goans will be there where I'm sure you all will be extending your hand in either employment or some way. So I won't take much more time, but I wish you all the very best, and your son also all the very best. And we hope many more Goans can make it. But one request from a whole lot of Goans, I said there are activists here, Mr. Shankar Polji and Mr. Jayesh Shetgaonkar and Sanjay and so many others, that we are fighting a battle to save this very land that you were born in. And the battle continues. हे पळय आमचे सोबीत सुंदर गोंय पळय आय होप यू अंडरस्टँड आमचे सोबीत मग कोंकणी उलोवपाक उमेद येता सो आमचे हे सोबीत सुंदर गोंय पळय आसा समजता न्ही समजता आमचे सोबीत सुंदर गोंय पळय शेतांनी माडांनी दोंगरांनी हें भरलेलें जें आमच्या वडिलांनी सांबाळून दवरलां ताजेर आयज अटॅक जाल्लो आसा सगळ्या सायडींनी जो आमी डेव्हलपमेंट म्हणटा that development कोणाचो when that सोबीत सुंदर गोंय destroy जाता आमची लढाई चालू आसा to save Goa for the future generations. But I request you all at that world stage in small ways if you can raise this matter. We are also getting help from Australia, from Gulf countries where our expatriates have promised that they will highlight, because Goa is a small dot. असं कोण चोलन वचत ताजेर तर व्हडले सगळे इंडस्ट्रियली जाल्यार आमकां खूब मार लागतलो आनी ती लढाई चालू आसा. And we want you to somehow raise this matter, because a lot of these businessmen who are destroying Goa and India are the citizens of UK. They are Indians, citizens of UK. So I know places like countries like UK and Australia and New Zealand, European countries are very sensitive when it comes to saving environment. So it's a humble request on behalf of Goans that in some way if you can raise this matter, and from your side whatever help we can extend. I don't want to disclose now, but we are working, our team is working where hopefully instead of you applying for visa or OCI and waiting for, we are working on something, what we had promised. I won't say that word, but it's going to come. It's going to come shortly, and lakhs of, I'll say, not lakhs, crores of Indians. In the name of Goa, I think so crores of Indians, expatriates, settled abroad will benefit. In this session, hopefully, which is coming in November, we are going to take a step which it will help you and all these Goans who are abroad. Thank you. Dev Bare Guru. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Women in politics is not easy, I will not lie. But when you have the intention of doing something that is honest, that is truthful with how you have been raised, it becomes a reflection of you. So when you stand in front of a mirror every day, you are judging not only yourself, but you are also judged by your maker, God. You are judged by your family and your friends. And as a woman, it is even more tougher because you are judged even more so on a very high level microscope. However, in saying that, I have been privileged to have had wonderful family. My husband's family, my brother-in-laws who are here today, our fathers, even though they are not here, have given us the support that we needed to be able to be where we are, to be proud Goans abroad and achieve everything that we have done because of that good intention. Many of our Goans who have made Swindon and other parts of the United Kingdom their home are working extremely hard to be able to manage not only their households in UK, but also their homes back in Goa. And we see that struggle and we acknowledge them. And we acknowledge the efforts that they have made when they call UK their home. It is not easy, but we still persevere. And today, I hold not just the Cabinet Ministry portfolio for education, special needs and skills, but when I contested and won in 2023, I won with the highest number of votes in the entire Sweden. So it just goes to show that with good intention, a very good solid foundation of family, the belief in yourself and remaining true to your electorate, you can achieve wonderful, wonderful things. Thank you ever so much to everybody for coming in today. It has been a pleasure to be